In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my gaming setup transformation before versus after Christmas. So I did a video like this back in 2024 after Christmas, so I decided to do it again in 2026 since a lot has changed to my setup since that video and my other setup tour videos I've done. Alright guys, as you can see, the package is here. It's a new mouse pad. As you can see, this mouse pad is pretty cooked. I needed a new mouse pad really bad, and it, continuously has messed up my flicks, my aim, and overall I just was not content with the condition that this mouse pad has been in after years, so I decided to get a new mouse pad, and honestly it is a really great decision. I hope this mouse pad turns out to be great, and yeah, so let's try it out now. Hi guys, so the plan is to take off the other mouse pad and then obviously try out this mouse pad. Obviously I just did like some testing to test like the, for like the lighting and stuff, but I haven't played with it yet or anything, so I definitely need to try that out too. Honestly, my faults so far on the mouse pad, I really do like it. Honestly, I'm really happy with Glorious mouse pads. Honestly, I do recommend them a lot. I've been using it for years and years now, and honestly, I do think it's honestly top tier. And I really do recommend it. I'm not even sponsored by them or anything. I generally think that personally, and yeah, I'm a big fan of Glorious mouse pads, and hopefully they can sponsor me someday. But yeah. Alright, so first thing, coming over here, we have the Hydro Flow water bottle that I got back in 2025. It's honestly been pretty beneficial to have. I like it a lot. And yeah, so coming back here, we got my monitors. We have a Vivo dual monitor desk mount. Put that up recently, got that back in 2024 for Christmas. And yeah, so now let's go over here. We have the Mi 1080p microphone and webcam right here. And yeah, and then over here we have the AOC 165 hertz 27-inch monitor that I've been using for the longest time, and that was my original main monitor, but now I use it as a second monitor. So, and then coming over here we have the Acer Nitro 24.5 280 hertz monitor. So yeah, got that. That's now my main monitor, and yeah, I like it. So yeah, and then coming down here we have the MCHOS Mix 87 Hall Effect gaming keyboard, and yeah, and then coming over here we have the MCHOS M7 Ultra that I bought myself, and honestly I like really a lot. I like the mouse and keyboard. Honestly, MCHOS has some really great products, and I would recommend checking them out. But honestly, the only problem is just like the shipping cost, because you know the location and everything that they're shipping from and everything. So you know it tends to be a little bit pricey. But other than that, the products are really amazing. And right here we have the Glorious XL Heavy Gaming Mousepad, Stealth Edition, extra slim thick. I really like this mousepad. I've always been a fan of Glorious mousepads, and you know, for the longest I've always hyped them up. And so yeah, I would recommend getting the Glorious mousepad. The glide and everything is nice. And yeah. And then coming over here we have Beats. You know, they're not mine, but they're my brother's, but I've been using them, and honestly, they are really amazing. So, for the short time I've used them, so yeah. And then coming over here, we have what I got for Christmas. You know, been chewing on that every day. You know, it's nice. And then coming over here, we have the Razer Black Shark V2X gaming headset that I bought myself back in 2025 after my HyperX headset that I had previously broke. And you know, so I had to get this headset, and honestly I really do like it. It's honestly better than the HyperX headset that I had before. And yeah, and then you know, I have lip balm right here, and then AirPods. Just a chair in case someone comes in my room. Have my slides down there, Under Armour. And then we have a Switch, you know, sunglasses, knives, Pro Controller, speakers, sunflower seeds, paper towels over here, is, you know, facial cleansers, you know, all those type of products and stuff. And then glasses, change, and then we have thumb sleeves that I bought for mobile tournaments, but I wouldn't recommend playing these mobile tournaments because it's just so RNG, if you know. The mobile series has like a whole prize pool and LAN event for that you have to qualify for, but you know, I've been in first place multiple times and then screwed over by queue times, and it's just not fun. I wouldn't recommend playing those tournaments, but if you want to play them, yeah, I would recommend getting these thumb sleeves. Yeah, I've used these plenty of times and used them back when I played mobile back in the day. So yeah, these thumb sleeves are pretty solid. And one of the best mobile players that I knew used these thumb sleeves. So yeah, and then over here, inside of this thing, I have the old HyperX mouse that I used to use in there. And then yeah, you have like charger bank stuff, and then they meet smart camera that is obviously on top of my monitor there. That's the box for that, and that's the and the bottom of that is the box for my, you know, M7 Ultra. So, and then now we have CU4 pre-workout right here. And then we have shaker bottle, and then another shaker bottle to hold it around my face. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, but yeah, you can see that there is like a fireplace thing right here that I moved the dresser in here, took that fireplace thing out, as I put my TV on here, and then all types of other stuff. And then yeah, we don't talk about the socks. My you know, chair, you know, it's pretty rough over here, but yeah, we don't talk about that. And we don't talk about the sock, you know, still being, you know, to hold this up on that side, but the other side just being just fine. We don't talk about that. And yeah, we don't talk about, you know, the metal frame under my bed that, you know, wasn't good. So now we in the trenches now, sleeping like that. But yeah, and then we move the calf stuff over here, and then the Cobra bag right here, and then like other boxes for my Christmas and stuff. And then we got the Nike Varsity Elite bag that I desperately needed for when I go play basketball. So yeah. Here is the HyperX Quadcast 2 with the HyperX caster, microphone, and camera arm. Let me know if you guys want like POV or hand cam videos or like streams, since it's not just a microphone arm, it's also a camera arm. I could take this off and use this camera right here. And yeah, I personally like this, you know, mic, and also just because of the flexibility, even though this camera arm isn't cheap at all, it's okay expensive, but the flexibility with it, with being able to use it as a camera arm and a microphone, whatnot, kind of makes it worth it in the end, and the sound quality and everything. And yeah, I personally like this mic and everything. And yeah, but yeah, you also can see that my setup is not on this side of the room anymore. And then, you know, I moved it over here, so it went from here to here to here, And the main reason I moved over here is because of Ethernet. You know, I bought an Ethernet cord myself, and then once I bought the Ethernet cord, I decided, you know, to move it over here. So then, because the router's in the other room across this wall, so on the other side of this wall, you know, there's the router and everything in that room. So, you know, it was more beneficial to run it through like that, and then instead of it being across the room like that, and making, you know. But yeah, and I also forgot to mention, I put a piece of plywood down here, you know, because before, when I had my PC on my desk in the past, it would mess up my flicking, my aiming and everything. So one day I got like annoyed, and then I got a piece of plywood, put my PC down here on top of this, so it's not sitting on, you know, carpet and overheat, like making my PC overheat because of dust and it, like, you know, scooping up like all types of other stuff, and, you know, causing overheating issues, performance issues and whatnot. So I decided to put a piece of plywood here. And yeah, the cable management is obviously could be a lot better, but other than that, like, I really do like this decision though, because, you know, I don't have a desk to put, you know, my PC on, so it's better just to have it on a piece of plywood. So yeah, I'm gonna take a video and show you guys what it looks like at night. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, peace.